Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program. Today I'd like to talk about the top 10 upper luxury watches. And the reason for this video is to sort the wheat from the chaff. And I want to define it because what are the top 10 upper luxury? And it's like Scotch. We've got entry-level luxury. We have got solid performer mid-tier luxury. And then we just have out and out fuck off upper luxury. The blue. And luxury wristwatches can be classified the same way. What is a luxury watch? Well, in my opinion, it is a watch that retails for over 4,000 US dollars. What is an upper luxury watch? An upper luxury watch is a wristwatch which is no compromise. It's the best of the best. Now when I say best of the best, there's always boutiques, little boutiques, one-man shows who make something even better. But that's not the program. This is mass-produced items. It's like a Bentley. A Bentley is still a mass-produced item. It's not a one-off. Same with watches. Now I'd like to go through the 10 upper luxury watches. And watch number one would have to be the Patek Philippe Calatrava. The Calatrava, it's a classic men's dress watch. It originally came out as the Patek Calatrava 96, but it's evolved into different forms. There's the 3919. There's the 5119, there's the 5107, the 5127, the 5296, it doesn't matter. These all share that Patek Philippe Calatrava DNA. This wristwatch here is known for its Bauhaus. Bauhaus was the German movement of form and function. The design was not ornate or excessive. It had to serve a purpose or else it wasn't necessary. And I think the Calatrava gets #1 spot as the top luxury, upper luxury wristwatch. The Calatrava. It can be manual wind. It can be automatic. It could even be quartz, because Patek did make a quartz Calatrava. I've owned one. I have sold it, but I owned one. It's a classic statement of classicism at its best. The Patek Philippe men's Calatrava. Number two. And this actually defines 3 watches. And these are upper luxury watches. These are 3 Pateks, and they are complications. And the 3 amazing complications which make this list: any Patek calendar. So that could be an annual calendar. It could be a perpetual calendar. And these pieces here are just amazing. On the annual calendar, it needs resetting once a year in February. Otherwise, it knows how many days are in the month. The perpetual calendar does not need setting. What a wonderful piece. So position 2 goes to the Patek Philippe calendar watches, either annual or perpetual. A watch that tells you the day, date, month. What a cool piece. It's just a beautiful piece. And I've got to say myself, after I owned my Calatrava, I then thought, what else could Archie want? And I wanted a Patek with many eyes. That's the little circle subdials. The next piece, position 3, is the Patek Philippe chronograph. Absolutely amazing piece. This is no ordinary chronograph. This is a Patek Philippe chronograph. And I admit, I have a Breguet Type 20, but if Archie was more endowed in the financial department, I would certainly have a Patek chronograph. That would have to be the best chronograph. I love my Breguet. My Breguet is a cool chronograph. Lemania based movement, which is what Patek has used in the past. But I gotta be honest with you, there ain't no cheap chronograph. The Patek chronograph is like comparing Blue Label to Red Label. Okay, it's a fuck off chronograph. It's amazing. 80,000 bucks plus, yes, I know it's expensive. It's worth it. The fourth piece, this is in the 10 upper luxury watches. Number 4, it goes to the Patek Philippe World Time. My good friend Descartes has this in platinum. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. No, a GMT doesn't cut it. The ultimate, complicated, world time piece is the Patek Philippe. Yes, Vacheron has got a cool world time too. But if an oligarch took me into a Patek dealer and said, Archie, you can have any watch you want, it'd have to be a platinum world time. It's number 1 in my book. The Platinum World Time, a classy, obscene watch for somebody who just is content with life. And Descartes has got this, classy man. I'm sorry, I actually had a discussion with Descartes. He said maybe an annual calendar chronograph, 5960 in platinum, is better than a 5110 in platinum. And I said, Descartes, no. The world time is the ultimate world time complicated Patek to have. It is gorgeous. Yes, the 5960 is beautiful. It's stunning. But, please, the absolute best of the upper luxury brand, it has to be the Patek World Time. Number 5. I award this position to the Patek Philippe Nautilus. And the Aquanaut is really an incarnation of the Nautilus in my opinion. But the Nautilus, what a classic design icon, over 30 years of excellence, steel sports watch in the Patek range. It's outstanding. A Nautilus is an outstanding piece. I would love one. Oligarchs, if you're listening, I would love a Patek Nautilus. I would absolutely adore one. So that's the 5 pieces in the 10 upper luxury wristwatches. Number 6, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. And the designer of the Royal Oak is also the same as the Nautilus, Gerald Gentry. The Royal Oak. What a classic piece. And I'm going to include in that classification both the classic Royal Oak, like Archie's got, and the offshore. That's right, the offshore, it's an incarnation of the Royal Oak. So it's both of those pieces there are design excellence. They are upper luxury at its foremost. The Royal Oak, the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, released in Archie's birth year, 1972. What a magnificent piece to have and to behold. The Royal Oak. Number 7. This is a tough competition. Number 7. I award to the Vacheron Constantin Patrimony range. And I'd have to say, Vacheron, I have a very soft spot in my heart for Vacheron. They make me melt. I would adore a Vacheron. But the Patrimony range, absolutely stunning. Design classic. It deserves to be in the top 10 upper luxury watches of all time. The Patrimony, just an absolute classic incarnation of the classic dress watch. The Patrimony in Vacheron is like the Calatrava in Patek. Design excellence, absolutely outstanding piece, and I would love to have the opportunity to own a Patrimony. I would love it. Absolute design classic. It's just one of the ultimate dress watches of all time. When you don a suit, you put on a tie, nice shoes, you want a beautiful watch. It's just beautiful. So the Vacheron Patrimony. Number 8. It's another Vacheron. Vacheron Constantin. It's the Toledo. An absolutely stunning piece. I love the Toledo. It's Vacheron's. It goes back to Vacheron's golden day, and it's just such a beautiful piece. It's so different to the Patrimony, but it's iconic and classic. I'd love a Toledo triple date. Just a beautiful piece, just like the ad for Vacheron. Absolute stunner. Absolute blue chip investment. The Vacheron Constantin Toledo series. Just amazing. Position 9 in the top 10 upper luxury watches. This goes to a non-Holy Trinity member. If you look at the top 8, they're all Holy Trinity members. So this is a special mention. It's position 9, and it goes to a brand who has worked with the Holy Trinity members. It can only be Jaeger-LeCoultre for its iconic Reverso series. Now the Reverso is Art Deco design at its best, released in the 30s. It's got that golden ratio where it refers to the length by the width, certain ratio. The golden ratio, which is aesthetic perfection. The Reverso, an all-time classic, one of my all-time favourite watches. I know it's not a Holy Trinity, but Jaeger-LeCoultre did supply movements to APPPVC. They are a top watch house. The Reverso is classic. It's iconic. It's a stunning piece. Invented for polo players in the 30s. What a beautiful piece. It deserves to be in the top 10 upper luxury watches of all time. And finally, position 10. Position 10. I'm going to let previous prejudice disappear. I'm going to let sleeping dogs lie, where I announce the number 10 spot goes to... Sorry, Grandad, I apologise. Lange, with its Lange 1 series. What an amazing piece. The Lange, the attention to detail, the finish, the workmanship. What an amazing piece. In my opinion, the Lange 1 deserves to be in the top 10 upper luxury watches of all time. It's a magnificent watch. I may not have agreed with those nasty Germans at times, but I can't discredit the beauty that they have made. The Lange 1 is gorgeous. I would love one. Sorry, Grandad. I'm sorry. the Lange 1, a beautiful piece of horology. These top 10 pieces in the upper luxury list, the top 10 upper luxury watches of all time, any of these are stunners. Any of these I would gladly don on my wrist. They are magnificent pieces for magnificent owners. Please tell me what you think of the top 10 upper luxury watches of all time. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you think. Yeah, Archie, that's quite good there. You didn't include my favourite Tissot. Why is that?